I never really, as a younger individual, anticipated coming back here to live. My name is David Babic. Spent most of my life skiing here in the Mad River Valley. Moved away to pursue a career in freestyle mogul skiing. Skied 15 years on the U.S. ski team, traveled a bunch of the world, and now I'm back raising my family in the community that I love. I remember my first mogul competition was a Thanksgiving event that Sugarbush was holding. It was called the Turkey Tumble. It was a really difficult event. I didn't really know what I was doing. I don't even remember how I placed, but it was just the very beginning of that competitive career. I was skiing with my older brother Kevin, and it was a bluebird day, and I remember pulling into the Heaven's Gate lift in the morning, and there was a sign at the base area of the lift saying, you know, watch out, Warren Miller is filming today on Paradise. They let my brother and I go ahead because they weren't quite ready. So, you know, of course they're rolling the film while we're skiing, and so we thought, you know, maybe we're going to get in the ski movie. And that was just one of those moments that really sparked my interest in the sport as more than just a weekend fun thing you did. So it became one of my dreams or goals to ski in a Warren Miller film from that moment. To be a part of Warren Miller movies, you know, later on in my career was really kind of a dream brought to life.
David Babic was 7th in the world in bumps.
This course here on Peerless is nothing like I've ever seen before. It's kind of like a mogul course on steroids. You know, it's big and it's intense.
I wanted to pursue a higher level of competition, and so I moved out west and skied out of Team Breckenridge in Colorado. And that's where I eventually made the U.S. ski team. And I competed in Park City for 4 more years before moving back home to Vermont and finished out my career back here. Sugarbush has been in our family for a long time. I remember hearing stories from my father when he was going to school at UVM and being a lifty on Castle Rock. My brother working here, you know, since he's been out of college. When I made the U.S. ski team, I actually came back and asked Sugarbush to be my headgear sponsor. And so for my entire career on the U.S. ski team, Sugarbush supported my competitive endeavors, and I've been able to continue to maintain that relationship ever since. Now being able to raise our family and you know, drop our kids off at the Sugarbush Day School, and I can still remember being in a suit and tie and having my daughter help her put her ski boots on and run her up the mountain for a 100-yard run before we brought her into the day school. Most of my skiing these days is following and chasing my kids around. You know, I have a 4-year-old and a 12-year-old, so I have quite a big span in age group and ability. My 4-year-old is just starting to ski on her own, and it's one of those scare you to death kind of moments when they're not on a leash or a hula hoop or they're not strapped to you, when you let them go and you're hoping they can stop. But then to see them sort of blossom into this amazing young little skier who can ski down and navigate, you know, almost any terrain, you know, before you know it, they're, you know, you're trying to keep up with them. I'm so glad that I have the opportunity to share that with them, because to me that is the essence of the sport. It's that freedom to make your own line, to make your own turn, where and how and when you want to. It's a creative artistry that is, you know, it's sort of painting with their own body. One of the big reasons why we came back to Vermont when we were starting a family is just the opportunity to experience nature and the family feel. Being able to hike or bike or, you know, go skiing and you know, being able to have that connection with other families that, you know, that are around was really special to me. I want to give my kids that same opportunity that I was so fortunate to have.